Yo, what's up guys, Broke11 here, and today I'm going to be servicing my, I guess flagship, or I don't know if you could consider my flagship locomotive, or I guess just, well, it is my biggest locomotive, I know that much, but I'm going to be, I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm going to be servicing my ATSF 484 Northern 3784. This is a locomotive that if y'all have seen my other videos, you may or may not have seen before. And I'm going to be taking it apart and just trying to service it the best I can and taking y'all along the way with me. So let's get started with that. So here's the locomotive in question, and as you can see, it's it's a bit dirty right now, and it's as far as running goes, it runs pretty well. But I've had it for almost a year now, so I think it's about that time that I go ahead and do a good servicing on it. So yeah, I'll update y'all whenever I have something, whenever I've done something significant on it. So yeah. All right, hey, so I definitely forgot to film some segments, but what you're looking at, and I know it might look like a lot of this extra stuff right here is just weight that I've added. Kind of just had to make do with what I had and just throw some stuff in there. Just something to increase the tractive effort. But right here, I've taken out the motor and I've put a little bit of oil on it. That way it's free roll, more free roll. And by that I mean I've just put a very tiny bit of oil right on the ends there where the bearings are. So that way it spins freer, and that's less it's got to fight with. And I was able to do that because thankfully this locomotive has clips right here. You just slide those off and you pull the wire out, and yeah, you don't have to mess with soldering, at least for right there. So that is I love that. I wish all Bachmann locomotives had that, but that was not the case with my Berkshire. Anyways, now as you can see, the locomotive free rolls since and yeah, these driving rods have a bit of wear on them. I really wore this thing out in the year that I've had it, since I've put quite a bit of miles on it. You guys can see there's a gearbox right there. I'm gonna be working on cleaning that out in a sec. I'm also gonna probably gonna take out some crank pins and clean the drivers as well. And if you're wondering why it's so black like this, that's paint. I guess I kind of just just threw some on there, and then I decided to take it off because like I had the drivers, or I'm sorry, not the drivers, but the driving rods blacked out for a bit, and I said I kind of wanted to go back to silver, but I figured why not just leave some on there. It's kind of like a bit of weathering. I know it probably looks horrible, but I don't mind it, and it honestly doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Here's the other components I have right here. Let me move my headlamp. As you can see, we got the front and back, the pony and the trailing truck right there. We got the cover for the gearbox. There's the front coupler, the pilot coupler, and then some random screws that that go to the locomotive. They go somewhere. But yeah. And looking underneath here, here's the other side of the locomotive. But oh yeah, and let me show you all the shell over here. Here's the shell removed from the locomotive, and as you can see, it's really nice. I've painted this one up as well with some, I think it's semi-gloss black. I have it right here actually. Let me see. It's one of these two, but yeah, here it is. I think it made the locomotive look pretty good. I'm definitely gonna wash the shell though, maybe with some warm soapy water. I don't know, I'll see, just to get it looking a bit better. But yeah, I'll update y'all if something happens, or maybe when I take out one of these crank pins. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. All right, what's up guys? So I'm back again, and as you can see, I've gotten the little crank pin screw out. That's right there. It's pretty small. They're really easy to remove though. You can just take it out with a flathead screwdriver. And as you can see, there's the it's pretty dirty under there. Yeah, sorry about that. But there's that, and then I'll stop this real quick. I'll clean that all up, and then show you guys the I guess what it looks like without all that stuff on there. All right, so I've gotten the all the driving rods off and the centric crank and all that. And as you can see, we can take a nice good look at the box pock drivers, and there's the little stanchion right there. I guess the screw hole. Well, I'm not really sure what you would refer to it as, but that's where everything goes on to. But yeah, I thought I'd show y'all that real quick in case anyone in case anyone was curious about what that looked like. But yeah, and And yeah, that's what that looks like. Update. So I've got the bottom cover plate off of 3784. Right now I still have the contacts in. If for those of you who didn't know, this brake rigging right here actually also kind of holds on the contacts. You can kind of see them sticking out right there, the wheel wipers. But yeah, I'm about to take a look at I'm about to lift this off. I might regret that later, to be honest, because those wheel wipers, they're so hard to deal with, honestly. Well, okay, they're not that hard, but they're definitely not pleasant to deal with. So yeah, I'll get back to you on that. But I mean, I've got the locomotive free rolling pretty well. I mean, it was already free rolling very well, but now it's just like free rolling better, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's good to see. But I'll get back to y'all when I have something to get back to y'all on. So yeah. Oh, I did not mean to hit that button. That's how you... Hey guys, so a lot has happened since last time. I got the motor back in place, and I'm working right now on and the bottom cover plate. Sorry, I forgot to take a video of that. But I'm working right now on getting the PCB board wired back up, and that's as simple as slotting the little wires inside the hole. Now I'm gonna try and see if I can do this one-handed. I very highly doubt it. Oh well, I might be able to. Oh, well, let me just do it off camera real quick. I'm not even gonna pause the video, so you just get it. And let me line this up here. All right, let me grab the camera now, and you see that? You just slide that on there well, in theory, like so. There we go, like so. And now you can see the wires secured on there. So now I got the PCB board wired up. I gotta screw this bottom cover plate back on. I had to take it off to route the wires from the motor through here, but yeah, I'll screw this bottom plate back onto the bottom of the locomotive, and then I think, you know, that's the hard part done, and I'll be able to put the frame. I'm sorry, I'll clean the shell, and then we'll get this thing back together. But yeah. Okay, so I'm in the process right now of cleaning the boiler off with soapy water, and just trying to get all the dust off and whatnot, make this engine look purty. But yeah, I'll show you all the after results in a bit. Alright, so here's the boiler shell after cleaning it with soapy water, and I gotta say, it looks amazing. I'm very happy with how this turned out. So I got a bit of work I gotta do with the front, get that looking up to par with the rest, but I gotta say, I'm really liking that. So can't wait to get this back onto the model itself. I might even go ahead and do the tender shell, not sure though, but yeah. Alright, so we made a ginormous jump here, but now I have the shell back on the locomotive. The locomotive is back in one piece. All I need to do now is hook it up to the tender and test it out. So I'll be doing that here in a second. I just gotta get it all wired up, and that's as simple as just getting the plug from the tender and plug it in right there. But I might have to go back and clean the tender, because you can see it's a little bit dirty. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see about that. Yeah, that's what it'll look like. I'll put back together, so I'll get back to you on that. All right then, folks, so 3784 is back together in one piece now, and I think everything's good to go. I just need to set it on the tracks and test it out, so let me go do that here. All right, so here's the locomotive on the tracks now. Running her light with a caboose, and well, there she goes. I'd say she's running pretty good. Very quiet. Very smooth. It looks like we lost the caboose, so that's a shame, but yeah, now we're running our light. So yeah, she is running very quiet right now. Most of the noise appears to be coming from the tender. 16 wheels, it's gonna be pretty noisy. I'll probably go ahead and service the tender. It's derailing. Tender, I thought it was just a one-time fluke right now, but tender seems to be derailing a bit, so I'll have to go ahead and see what's going on with that. But I think I'm gonna leave the video off right now, right here, because we do what we set out to do. The locomotive's running a lot better, looks a lot better, and I'm so sorry for my bad camera work right now. Hard to drive a locomotive and film at the same time, but yeah, I'll look into what's going on with the tender here. But anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. This has been Rogue11 signing off.